Good morning, everyone. Erin here. So it's day 13. Was that 12 days till Christmas? So we're getting really close, and I'm sure you guys are going to lots of parties and enjoying yourself over the holidays. So today we're going to do some more stretching like we did last Saturday. It's really great to stretch out and have a nice recovery day. If you wanted to, you could go for a nice long walk or go for a jog or do something if you want to get your heart rate up, but today we're just going to stretch it out to, again, recover. And today's tip of the day is, people always ask me what time is the best time to train. Like, when am I going to get the best results to train? My opinion on that is, what fits your schedule? Like, what is best going to suit your schedule that you're actually going to do it and make it to the, we have a visitor, to the gym. Like, so if you work in like a 9-to-5 job, how often does something come up during the day for you that you can't make it to the gym? So maybe the morning would be optimal for you. Or if you're just not a morning person and you can always make it to the gym in the evening, then go to the gym in the evening. So today's stretch that we're going to do is we're going to focus on our pec major and our pec minor. And we're going to do some lat stuff and some more leg stuff as well. And the reason why we're focusing on this so much today, Gracie wants to focus on this poo, is because everything these days is so forward. Everything's so in front of you, and we're starting, I don't know if you notice this with yourself, that you're slouching more and all that. So basically it's postural. So you can have a nice upright posture and it's normal. You're not fighting it all the time. So loosening up these tight muscles will help with that. So it'll just be more natural to stand upright without having to think about bringing the shoulders back. I've also heard a client say that when she works at her desk during the day with her shirt, she puts a clothespin in between her shoulders. So when her shoulders come forward, the pin snaps off and it reminds her to bring the shoulders back. So that's another great way to remind yourself of that. So today we're going to do some stretches. Let's do it. So the first stretch, I recommend 3 repeats per side. Hi, pumpkin. So 3 repeats for about 30 seconds per stretch. So there's 2 different stretches for the pec major and the pec minor. So the first stretch is bring your leg all the way up against the wall and bring your arm right up against parallel to the floor, so nice and straight, so it's not down and not up. And you're going to rotate the shoulder externally. And you should feel that stretch right in your pec minor. Holding this for about 30 seconds or so. I'm not going to hold for the full holds today just because I want to get through a bunch of stretches in a short amount of time, so the video is nice and short for you guys. And then step outwards and have your toes pointed outwards and walk your hand up. This is more of a pec minor stretch, and really rotate that shoulder externally, and even pushing your palm into the wall will activate the stretch a little bit more. So hold each one for 30 to 45 seconds, and then do the other side the same length of time. And for the same amount of repeats per side. Like that. And then another great lat stretch is bring your hand up against the wall, bring your arm all the way around, grab onto your lat, and then bend forward. Again, switch. And a great calf stretch. It works better when you're wearing shoes and maybe the right colored socks. Yeah, I never match my socks. Anyhow, bring your heel up and toes up, and then bring your hips in nice and close, and you'll feel the stretch in your calf. Try and keep your knee straight. As soon as you bend your knee, you'll kind of lose that stretching feeling. Holding for about 45 seconds per side. Like so, and then we're going to do a hip flexor quad stretch. Really take your time with it. Use a watch to hold your times because 45 seconds seems a heck of a lot longer than it is. So 10 seconds may seem like 45 seconds. So you see how I got into that? And you may just want to have your foot flat and tuck your pelvic under like so, depending on how tight you are. And bring your foot up. Walk this one around and then sit up. And try and tuck your pelvic under and stack your shoulder above your hip and your hip above your knee. And holding that for about 45 seconds. You can do a few repeats on that as well. So the theme of today is we're going to do three repeats of each stretch. And you can even do this one, bringing your hands behind your back, open up through the chest and press down. Good. And we're going to do some neck stretches as well. The holidays can be a really stressful time of year for some people and an anxiety filled maybe. And you carry a lot of stress right in your trap muscles, so a great way to relieve headaches and things like that is to stretch your neck. So I'm going to go through a few stretches for that as well. So the first stretch we're going to do is a scalene stretch, which is the front of your neck. So you're going to bring your chin to your armpit and depress your shoulder. Opposite side. Good, and just using the weight of your hands to let your head fall forward. Nice deep breaths. Remember to breathe. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, just the weight of your hand. Depress your shoulder and just let the weight of your hand, let your ear fall to your shoulder. It probably won't actually touch your shoulder, but holding again for 30 to 45 seconds. Switching. Stretching just makes me feel amazing. I love stretching. Nice rear delt stretch. So an arm stays nice and straight. Hook it in with your opposite arm. Bring it in nice and close like you're hugging yourself. Switching. Another one of my favorite stretches is, it's actually a yoga move. And it's bringing your knees outside the mat and sitting back on your heels and reaching forward as far as you can. Good, and rolling it up. And the next one we're going to do is another piriformis stretch. So looks like this, and you're going to bring your opposite foot to your opposite shoulder, and you're going to come down on the knee, so, and just go as deep as you can. So this would be level 1, level 2 would be elbow, and then waiting it out until it really relaxes. You can come all the way forward. So that is the challenge for today, is to slow down, stretch it out, and relax and recover. And if you feel so inclined, and if it's not snowing where you are, go for a bike ride, go for a run. You can even run in the snow. You can put stuff on your shoes that you can run with. Anyways, you guys have a great Saturday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.